Come on here. Hello.
Hey.
Is this working?
Is it working?
It is on. Oh, hello. You have the mic.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So I'll ask you some questions.
Absolutely.
Did everyone enjoy it? Well done, I'd say. Yeah,
Thank you.
It takes something to start a project and actually finish it.
Yeah.
And I think you did really well. Great
Cool.
reception by the sounds of it
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Cool.
How'd you feel?
You guys, I mean, you guys out of all the screenings I've done have been the most responsive emotionally to
Plymouth,
all of
isn't
it.
it?
A lot of the scenes, especially like some of the lines are just hilarious. There were some lines in particular when I was doing the interviews and I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be amazing. Like,
Yeah, you just knew
like
it.
when did God go to Union Street? Like, when did God go to, get your face filled in? Or, yeah. Or like, you know, guys drinking constantly and women with circles and handbags. Like,
Brilliant.
kind of
Yeah, yeah.
like there's so like golden moments of like, okay, I'm gonna have to include this now.
You knew it was something
Yes.
to put together. Yeah, so how did it come about, really? You started off,
Yeah.
if I remember, you put out a few posts on Facebook.
Yeah.
You put it on the tribute to Warehouse, the Plymouth Warehouse Old School and the Union Street Memories groups.
I think so.
And
Yeah.
it just blew up, didn't it? Went on to the Plymouth Warehouse one. I
had-
shared it.
in hindsight, I had no idea what I was unlocking.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so what were you looking for? How did it start?
I was looking for, because I grew up in Plymouth mostly, so you know, I'm aware that Plymouth has a huge amount of buildings, not just nightclubs, that are just derelict and not being used. So it was meant to be like an interest in what laid inside them today, and compare and contrast to what they were at their heyday. So when I was going into it, I thought, okay, maybe I'll just specialise in just the nightclubs of Plymouth. And then I thought, it's like it's quite a big subject.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, I'll just pick one club and just go with that. And so that's why I focused mainly on the Warehouse.
Why is that? Was that the one that kept getting mentioned more? Or
I think that one got mentioned the most. That, and obviously the Academy got mentioned the most in terms of the type of music that was playing in the dance. The type of dance music that was playing at the time was mostly at the Warehouse and the Academy. Xena's at first, obviously.
Xena's, of course. People here go to Xena's, first of all. I'm sure quite a few did.
And so I just stuck to one club, because if I were to do more than one, it would be SAS as well.
Simon and Sean.
Like, it would be a mini-series. It would just be endless.
Well, you went back so far, you were getting messages from, whoa, God's in the house. Is that even on? Am I just holding it?
I don't think, is the mic on?
I don't think it is.
What?
So, yeah, but...
Hello? Oi. Is there someone being murdered in the next door?
So you didn't want to do a documentary about the strip clubs and the fights and the prostitution of Union Street. You chose the rave scene.
I mean, we touched on that briefly, but that's a whole different subject.
But that was brought up a lot in those early posts you did on Facebook, and that was history I didn't really know much about, even though it's my hometown.
Yeah, I didn't really go into it with much knowledge of the history of it. So a lot of it was just a reliance on people's accounts and testimony. Because you go online, but there's not much, there's a limit to what you can find online in terms of information of history.
Yeah, of course.
So it's best told, you know, through word of mouth, which is basically the base of this film.
Yeah.
So I was curious. I didn't know much about the history, but so I was sort of at the mercy of the people who were most confident enough to come forward and give their stories.
Dave Green.
Dave Green, yeah.
Who else was
Andy
was
Howard,
good for this?
you.
Yeah. Spoke to Andy, didn't we? Had a good chat with him.
And a couple of people who used to film in it, and someone who filmed for Wasp Factory.
Little Kev.
Little Kev, I never got the opportunity to interview with him,
Did you
annoyingly, but which is like one of the biggest regrets. I mean, there are so many people that I didn't get to interview, but I undoubtedly wouldn't have if I had known more. But
Yeah.
But I did get in touch. Like Little Kev was probably the first person who ever saw this when before we even
really?
showed it publicly.
Yeah.
Like I showed around his, and then I was like optimistically like, oh yeah, I'll just take some of his tapes and digitize them. And then he showed me this big fucking box of VHS tapes, and it's like, is this all of them? He's like, no, this is just 1/7 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was
Every week.
He was at every one, wasn't he? I mean, Carl Slater did a little film a few years back, and he said he went into his shed, and there was black sacks, and there was mould in them, and there was all sorts of shit, and he just took it home and obviously turned VHS.
Yeah.
And then they had a Xerox machine, right? And he print covers and then just put them in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those, like video cassettes, right?
Yeah.
That's how it rolled.
E-videos, yeah, I've got some flyers from them.
True print, right?
Yeah. But he was the first to see it, and he was very.
And he was good at you just using the footage there.
He was absolutely fine with it. I mean, I did reach out to Carl Slater to get his versions, because he did some digitizing of the thing as well.
He said it was
so I got copies from him as well, which were some of the best footage in the film, and lots from David Green as well for like that stuff that Little Kev shot as well.
Yeah.
And Wasp
But
Factory.
did Kev shoot the vibe stuff as well?
Yes.
When, like, with the
Yeah.
lights coming
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was some good footage.
Oh yeah, that shot where David's like this and the lights are coming up to, I think it was the Lost Boys soundtrack or something. Like that. Obviously, we can't include that in that due to copyright, but that moment's in the film as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was amazing. Kev's footage, fucking hell, it was like crazy. And Wasp Factory footage as well, and Dance Planet in essence.
Is it Mark at Wasp Factory?
I don't know. There was a videographer called Nikki something, and she lended me a VHS tape that had a compilation footage of all the Wasp Factory footages from 1990 to 95.
Okay.
So I sampled a lot of the good, some of the footages from that as well.
Yeah, brilliant. And go back to Andy Howard. So he who was it who took over the warehouse as a nightclub first of all? Was it Carl Williams? Right.
I think it was
theatre cinema, and he took it over.
Yeah.
He emptied it out, and then
Peter Brown.
yeah,
Yes.
Pete Brown was the owner, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And I think he took on a few people to turn it into a nightclub, and then Andy said he took it on. He went to a trip to Spectrum in London in '88 at Heaven, and tried to bring that vibe back, doing the W for the warehouse.
Yeah.
And so he kind of has the first rave in a club in
I think so.
Plymouth.
It's like there's
Not much
mixed
information
accounts.
about it, is there?
I've been told that the raves in the warehouse started in 1988, but I've also been told. But I've also been told that it actually started in 1990 of March when Wasp Factory kicked in. I don't know. Like it's really weird. There's not much information. All the stuff about him saying the W, where is W, what is W, kind of that campaign. I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. Why is and I researched.
Yeah, you couldn't find anything, could you?
Like I went to you to say, is there a flyer that exists like that? And apparently there wasn't, so I don't know. Maybe it's lost to history.
But all that I could find was I went to Distraction Darren's house and bought his Ray flyer collection, and in amongst it, tiny little thing, this dog-eared, dog chewed up little flyer for '88 was Andy's night.
Oh, right.
Tiny little. Yeah, it was like October '88. No,
Wow.
it's at the warehouse. It says Flora Street Warehouse. Oh, that was I think I've seen that one as well. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
There was an '89 one at the Academy, Raw Productions, with Easy Groove, Cry Cisco, and all of that. Yeah, and SAS.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't really kick off till the early '90s, did it? Like you're saying, your research found that.
Yeah.
Wasp Factory and Alpha.
There's a bit of a blind spot in the history. I mean, but the footage in the picture started around 1990.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny that, isn't it? Yeah.
So. Blind spots. Yeah.
Guess what we say. What did you get from this then? What did you get some sort of historical moments, some real gems from it?
It just shows that any square inch of the world is its own story. in a set.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's. Sorry, what did you say? Yeah, I kind of do. Like, I don't really go clubbing nowadays because it's just boring. I would go to that. I would honestly do. Like, it's just the same each club. But there are a few clubs there's a few places in Plymouth that are doing interesting things. Like the Depot's always quite good. and I think Cosmic Kitchen, Cosmic Sessions are doing
Cosmic,
quite well.
yeah.
I think Cultural Vibes are playing there in May. And so they're doing interesting things, but that's...
Dom still does his nights. Dom's here, I think, tonight. Where is he now? There he is. Dom J over there doing his old schooling, keeping it real for Plymouth.
I think Andy Howard still does DJ nights as well.
He did phone me up the other day and said he wants to do an old school night.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure about the venue choice, but
right.
that hasn't progressed yet.
And do you know Mark Williams?
I don't know him.
He does.
I know of him.
I interviewed him for as well, and he does. I think he still does nights as well. So there's like little pockets.
Yeah.
It's
there's stuff going on.
Sorry.
UFO. Yeah. Big up Mitch. Yeah. There was some great nights. UFO down at the Cooperage and studio.
Yeah. There are so many.
So where does this take you next? I mean, you're doing really well with this. You've done some sold out shows.
Yeah.
You've got some tours planned.
Yeah.
Are you going to keep touring this? Are you going to look into another angle on the Plymouth scene? Maybe. I'm keeping Van Dyke Club or Academy or anything like that.
Maybe. I mean, if I were to do the Academy, that would be a different story altogether. I think it's similar music, similar people, because obviously when the warehouse closed as a rave place, everyone moved to Dance Academy. And that closed in 2006, didn't it? It lasted a bit longer.
So, Tom
something
Costello
like and but that'll be interesting, a way to approach it, I think.
Well, it's in the news a lot at the moment, isn't it? Because they're building state.
It's a different kind of story because obviously the warehouse is still owned, and and people who are owning it now are doing amazing stuff with it. So it's a different kind of story as opposed to the Academy. It's just being laid to waste. And
there's
that's
a story there then.
It's a story there. So possibly.
Maybe a sadder story.
Possibly.
The demise of it.
But I've heard interesting things about the Van Dyke Club as well. That was down in Devonport. That'd be a bit trickier because that's. I gather the building's not there anymore, and so it'd be a bit. Yes. Oh, really?
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Suggests. Yeah.
But no, my sister's friends with the granddaughters of the people who owned that club, so it's it's a bit of a dynasty at the moment. So maybe that, I don't know at the moment. Keeping things open.
Oh, it's brilliant. And so so you've got a few. What's your dates coming up with the?
So we've got another screening here on the 18th of March, and that's sold out. Got a screening this Friday in Ashburton, and that's sold out. We've got a screening in Saltash on the 6th of March, and we've got a screening in Ivory Bridge on the 28th of March. And so hopefully we'll have another screening possibly here in the summer as well.
Yeah.
And also possibly.
It's a good idea. I might be doing a book launch event there as well. So
there possibly might be a collaboration of sorts. I mean, we are doing a screening tonight on Friday, and David Green's doing a night there as well. Yeah.
What's that, Leon?
Oh yes.
I got a few copies to sell at the end.
Yeah.
Just done a book of rave flyers, 88 to 89. There's a little bit in Plymouth in that one. There'll be a lot more in Plymouth in the next one, but don't want to steal the limelight from Daniel here.
No, it's all good.
Just see me at the end. If you've got any stories about the warehouse, 90 to 93, I'm sure a few of you might have.
Did anyone find themselves in it?
Yeah.
Hands up. Question. Wait, who? Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why the last track you played on all that movie?
Yeah.
Wasn't the fucking old school track? Why did you put something in like that wasn't like period?
I thought this might come up.
What which track do you mean?
I think it was the one that referenced 1990s in the lyrics. It was when the footage was from Dave Green's night when it was the Lost Boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
That song was.
It wasn't from the 90s, right?
It was. It was
late 90s. It wasn't 90.
I think it was 90. That song came out 95. I think it was electro.
It wasn't 93.
No, it wasn't of that time.
Didn't really fit the movie. That's just
fair.
Licensing issues, isn't it?
Opinion, right?
I think yeah. It's like it was more of a mood choice, I suppose, because I think you're right in saying I don't know if that song would have been played in that club, but it's a song I found. Yeah. It's a song I found that I thought fit within the mood of the film, of the subject, because it's a film of loss.
It's editor's choice. Well, we think it was a really good film, amazing film, and for someone to put all this effort and time into our history is amazing, because no one else is doing it. And if it weren't for people like yourself, then this history gets forgotten.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There you go.
Possibly, yeah.
But I mean,
it's endless.
How long did it take? I mean, it's a labour of love, isn't it? Because it doesn't earn money. It costs you money. It costs me money for the book. It's something.
Yeah.
It was hard work, isn't it? It's all your extra hours you got to put in.
It was on and off for like.
People contribute.
Yeah, it was like I started the interviews in early 24, and then we finished in late 25.
Yeah.
But it was on and off, like doing stuff in between that.
Of course. Life.
But obviously, like editing all the interview stuff took the longest bit. But actually, putting all the visual stuff together didn't take as long.
Getting like all the audio interviews with myself and other people, and then you've got to listen to 2-hour-long interviews and take maybe 10-second clips, and that's all you're going to get. But you get the gold bit, you got to listen to that bit and think, fuck yeah, that's the one.
It's
Put
like,
that bit in.
And there were so many moments of just like going back and thinking, is there something I missed? Is there moments I missed in the interviews? Because that were golden.
Wake up in the middle of the night, thinking, oh, did I put that bit in?
But so it was quite labour intensive on and off process. Yeah.
But it's worth it.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a joy to edit. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've got lots of friends that don't live in this part of the country, many of whom I've just seen on the screen. I think I would absolutely love to see it. Are you planning on streaming it some way, or
possibly? So
the VHS with a flyer on it?
I have, maybe with the VHS. It's a bit tricky with it's a bit tricky when it comes to, because of music licensing and archive licensing and the agreement behind that. I'd say by end of October this year, we'll reconvene and see what we can do in terms of a sort of different distribution, because that's when our licensing ends, basically. So we'll see.
Has anyone else got any memories from those days they want to share? Was anyone else there? Can anyone remember those days? Who went there underage first time?
Yeah. 25.
I was 16.
No, not really.
Who was the youngest when they first went to the rave there? 15. Just. Yeah, that was another thing I was going to say. Like. Yeah. And isn't that crazy considering we shot at, and we shot at 2 a.m. as well. They'd come all that way and it shot at 2.
Oh, yes.
What did you do? Did you push in? Did you push in? Ah, okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I remember the side door being open. If you couldn't get in, you'd go down about 1 o'clock after hanging out in conservatory for a bit. And sometimes it'd be open, wouldn't it? And you could sneak in. Was it? Yeah. There was a weird side door somewhere. Yeah, I remember going through Blondes.
There are lots of
and you
different
go
passages,
and you go, oh shit, no, I never want to stay in here longer than 2 minutes. Like that.
I started going out in town when I turned 16.
Right. And what year was this? What?
So I'm
year?
36.
Oh, I've got to do maths now.
So when I first started going out, it was the old corner house opposite KFC, bottom of town.
Oh yeah.
And the doorman there used to be my old teacher.
Oh, right.
He let me in being underage. He was like, as long as you're in your best behaviour, I'll let you in.
Just define best behaviour.
You won't behave.
That's fine. That's all right. Yeah.
And then it was, you leave the old corner house and you go down to Union Street.
Never went to corner house.
Well,
Well.
And my big brothers, my my family was always, it was 2 trees, Jesters, Millennium, Nations.
Places a lot of the ravers would avoid, by the sounds of it. Yeah, I mean, we would go warehouse, then Toys R Us car park, then Sound Factory, or then up to the monastery to face. Yeah, and that's getting a lot of attention on the Facebook group at the moment. You see, it's brilliant. Someone posted one photo, all these memories come flooding in. It's like wicked. I only went there once myself. We got lost a few times trying to get there, but.
That's right.
Yeah, didn't they do some quarry parties? There's some free parties going on. I think it was phase 4 or something. Do you ever hear about these free party organisers? I need to find out more about them, actually. So if anyone knows about, is it phase 2 or phase 4 that did after the warehouse? I'd love to know some more in like quarries and Devon and Cornwall and stuff like that. Yeah, and old barns and that. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I think really well done.
Thank you.
So next screening tomorrow?
On Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
Right, same again.
So sold out screen in Ashburton, yeah.
Brilliant. Well, I think really well done to
Cool, thanks,
Daniel.
Dave.
So thanks again to Daniel for doing this.
Does this thing work? It never works. We're just going to go into the bar now if you want to have a drink or something, or other than that, just have a safe journey home.
Wicked, mate.
Thank you.
Well done, mate. All right.